Okay, let's bring in Luciano Zaccara, who's a Middle East and Gulf political analyst. Welcome to you, Luciano. Just to try and understand what we are witnessing happening here, the countries that are sanctioning Iran, what exactly do they want from them? What do they want Iran to do?
Well, now it is difficult to understand what they really want. I mean, Iran was still negotiating with them. Iran had signed a framework agreement with the Atomic Energy Organization in Cairo a few weeks ago, and there was supposed to be an understanding that how to proceed in order to receive the inspectors back, because the main thing that they were requesting, the Board of Governors, is reports about what happened during the attacks. So if in the middle of these negotiations we have a pressure coming from European countries saying that either you stop producing what you are been producing or we reimpose sanctions, there are different tracks of negotiations and pressures there that they are not coinciding with each other. So Iran had the right to continue producing what they were doing, even though their facilities have been attacked, as far as they are under the inspection of the organization. So it's difficult to understand what they want, apart from not allowing Iran to have a nuclear program, which was not the case of the JCPOA. The JCPOA was to limit their capacity in order to avoid deviation towards military objectives, not to paralyze the nuclear program.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people will say, well, if Iran has nothing to hide, why doesn't it just provide full access and transparency to inspectors? But as you said, it's just signed up with the IAEA to allow inspection. So I'm trying to understand what is it that Iran needs to do more?
Exactly. The only thing that they can do is to paralyze and to declare that the nuclear program will not continue anymore. This is what the United States, have been claiming. And this is the main objective of Israel. That's why they attacked the nuclear facilities that they have been and they are still under observation.
But Luciano, are these sanctioning countries saying that Iran just can't have any nuclear power? It's only got one operating reactor, I believe. It has a lack of energy in the country. It's just signed a deal with Russia to build several more. But I mean, have the goalposts changed now? Is it saying Iran, you can't have enough energy now?
I mean, the problem is the nuclear plant in the Bushehr has not been object of sanctions. It was always outside any kind of tractatives or sanctions. I mean, what is built in order to produce electricity and monitored by Russians, in this case, the Bushehr plant, it's outside of the discussion. What is under discussion is the facilities that they can produce all the elements that they are required to produce energy and that they can have dual use. And this has been all this problem. What my point is here is that if they have been under attack, military attack by both Israel and the United States, what is the point in requesting Iran to stop the process? A process that maybe now is paralyzed or maybe now is very long delay because of the attacks. So the imposition of sanctions now is out of place because there is something else that is more important, which is to guarantee the entry of the observers or monitors, observers of the inspector of the agency to check what happened, what has been damaged, if there is a radioactivity, if there are facilities that they are still in place or not. The problem is Iran does not trust on those inspectors that they can deliver information to Iran, to Israel and the United States to keep bombing the nuclear facilities. Because again, what Israel wants and the United States wants, according to Trump, is no nuclear program at all, which is not what the JCPOA was supposed to do. And it's not what the NPT is asking. The NPT is not asking Iran not to have a nuclear program, only to have a Pacific and civil use nuclear program, which is the objective of having this kind of deals.
Luciano, appreciate you coming on. Luciano Zaccara, Middle East and Gulf political analyst. Thank you.
Thank you.